guys, welcome back to my humble kitchen. It's Trina's, of course. Today we're going to be making something delicious. We're going to be making sugar cookies with 3 twists. The first twist we have is instead of using an egg, like an egg that comes from a chicken, I'm using this egg replacer. It comes from plants and it's really easy to just make. It's more healthier than putting in an egg. And the other twist is I'm going to be putting half of my cookies with walnuts. My parents love these and I also love them too. They're really crunchy on the inside and they're just so good. My third one was, wait, did I say 3 or 2? I meant to say 2. I don't have a third one. So, but before we get into making all this delicious stuff, I am going to be sharing with you friendship. Have you ever felt so lonely and other people are just having fun and you're just by yourself? Like girls are over there exchanging chains and necklaces and bracelets, and you're just sitting by yourself. The boys are maybe playing sports, and you're just by yourself. Maybe you're on your bed, you're scared, you have no one to talk to, but guys, I'm going to introduce you to someone who's there for you anytime. Someone who you can rely on to keep your secrets. Someone who can raise you up instead of throwing you down. But to find out who that special person is, you have to you have to stay with me to the end of the video. So at the end of this, I will show you guys that special person you can always rely on. So stay tuned. So right now, the first thing I'm going to do is share with you all the ingredients. The ingredients are going to be down below too, but I just want to say to you guys. This is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I also put a teaspoon of baking soda. This is a half cup of sugar. This is my vanilla extract with my egg replacer. And this is my butter. Oh wait guys, I remember that third thing. I wanted to share with you. The third thing is the recipe usually calls for a cup of butter. I decided to cut that a cup of butter, just put a half cup of butter. Because to me, but I don't like to use a lot of butter in my recipes, and butter's not really good for you, so I decided to put only a half cup of butter. And I also have a spatula here to mix in everything. I have this cookie shaper, so I can put it onto my tray. I have this extra sugar, so when my batter's done, you just have to roll the sugar. You have to roll the cookie batter into the sugar, and that will make that nice crust that everybody likes. So let's get started mixing all our things together. Mix in together. I'm going to be creaming my sugar, half cup of sugar in there, and my half cup of butter. You would want to cream that really well together so it can make a good outcome. And it's best if your butter is room temperature, so it'll be easier to mix in. So you just have to cream them together.
Why can't you use the machine to make it, or you have to do it with your
You
hand?
guys can do either one. You can use, I got this KitchenAid my parents bought me, I'm so thankful. So you can use that for cookies too, or cakes. But I just wanted to use my hands, so I can actually kind of show you guys what I'm doing. I'll be back when I am done creaming this. So basically this is how you want it to be creamed together. So I'll be back when all of it's creamed and nice together. While I am mixing, you guys can listen to Trumbull. I love it. It's just so great. There, bow, Jesus, you change everything. Life. You guys can go listen to it while I'm mixing this together. This doesn't even take long. And by the way, how did you like that song? Did you like it? I hope you guys like it. It's so good. Okay, so this didn't take long at all. You just have to some arm strength. So after this, I'm going to be putting my vanilla extract and my egg replacer I shared with you in the beginning of the video. And guys, I'll also have a picture of this egg replacer on the screen right now.
So in case if they have allergies or they're vegan,
yeah,
they don't want to use like real eggs, this is good.
Okay, so when I'm done mixing all this together, I will be back. In my last video, I was talking about how you can talk to God. So guys, did you talk to God? Comment down below if you did. And just tell me how your experience was. And just tell me, did you have a special connection with him? And guys, if you didn't, make sure to do that. It's a very good experience. And if you have a question, just comment down below and I will be answering you guys' questions. I also be liking you guys' comments. And so just make sure to comment. I forgot to tell you guys one thing. The recipe calls for the flour and the baking soda shifted. So I'm just going to be using this shifting tool to shift it all together. It's very easy. You just pour the flour in this shifting tool and you just kind of just tap on it. Let me do it this side so you guys can see. You just tap on it, and this just gets all the gas out of the flour and just gets it really good shifted. By the way, guys, this is good to make because you know what actually in there. You know there's no chemicals in here or reservation, stuff like that.
Preservation.
So you just know what it is in here. And
so they can even cook it on weekends.
Yeah, like you can cook it on weekends or like days you don't have school, like Labor Day or whatever, or spring break. So yes, so just mix this together.
Very a nice snack, and yeah.
Yep.
Is it? Never mind. I wanted to ask you something. Does it take a long time to prepare it?
No, it doesn't. It does not really take a long time. It's just this video might be long because I'm explaining to you guys the steps and everything. But this usually takes me like, all this mixing usually takes me like less than 10 minutes. And like in the oven, it's 15 minutes to cook. So really not that much.
So they can even prepare after school for their snack, right?
After school snack. You can even make it on the weekend for your after school snack, whatever you guys want to do. So when I'm done mixing this all together, I will be back to show you how to put the walnuts in and put it on the tray. Okay, I am done mixing this all together. Now I will need my tray. So I'm completely done with my batter and my pan is greased. You can shape your cookies like, you can use anything. You can use this scoop, this cookie scoop that I showed you earlier, or you can use your hands. Change of plans. I am going to be using my hands because it's so much easier to make the shapes with it. So you just basically roll it into a ball, whatever kind of size you want, like that. This is good. And you just dip it in your sugar. If you want to put like a sugary crust, all you have to do is just dip it in your sugar right here. But if you don't, just kind of press it down. But if you don't, all you have to do is just make it into a ball and just put it on your pan. Okay, so I'm going to finish doing half of my cookies, like just plain sugar cookies, and then I'm going to show you how to put the walnuts in. So I'll be back. Before I put my walnuts in some of my cookies, I'm going to tell you guys, you need to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. 350. So right now, I'm just going to be adding my walnuts. You can also add chocolate chips or like dried fruit to your cookies. And just today, I am going to be using walnuts. So easy, all you have to do is just put it on top. Like this. Put how much as you want.
Can you put raisins?
Yeah, you can put raisins.
Can we try 2 cookies with raisin?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a dried fruit, so you can put raisins on. I'll be back to show you how the raisins look like. So I put these kind of raisins. They're called California raisins. I got them at Aldi. So that's how they look like, and these are how the walnuts look like. Now I'm going to put these in the oven for 15 minutes. Into the oven. Remember that special person I said that I'll tell you guys about? That special person is Jesus. That Jesus is just so amazing. My brother actually has an addition to add on to this special person. So
why are you saying Jesus? Why is Jesus not? Why Jesus?
The reason it's Jesus is because he is with you wherever you go. How he knows how you feel, and he's just there for you. He never puts you down. He lifts you up, and he's just so great.
So you can even share your stories of his secrets?
You can share your secrets with him, and the secret will always be safe with him. So my brother wants to say a few things about that, so I am going to introduce him right now. Tristan, come on.
Hello, my name is Tristan. I'm going to be telling you about how Trina said how Jesus is a good friend. How that is about whenever you have a secret and you don't want to trust anybody else, you can tell Jesus. You should trust Jesus because Jesus will tell nobody. He will always be there for you when you need him. Whenever you're lonely and stuff, you could talk to him. He will be there whenever you want him. And don't be scared. Like if you think you're all by yourself and no one's there, don't think that, because Jesus is watching over all of us.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Be kind.
Before you leave, I have a question to ask you. What is it? Can Jesus ever disappoint you? Like maybe you're asking him for Christmas, you want like a toy or something, and you don't get it. Can he ever disappoint you on that?
Well, he knows what you want. It's just that he knows what's best for you. He knows what you really want, because you might want this thing, but he gives you this thing as you put on Christmas, and probably those like far days you'll probably start liking it. He knows what's best for you, so everything that you want, you might not get it, but he knows what's best for you.
By the way, it's 8 minutes, and I have to. Can I add to your answer?
Yeah.
If God doesn't give you something because he's trying to protect you because he knows your tomorrow. So he's just trying to protect you.
Like for instance, like if you pray, you really want this video game, and God doesn't give you it. God knows that video games are good and all, like good to you, but he knows probably if if you get that video game, you won't study. When you go back from school, you'll probably not do your homework. Probably from just playing the video game, you'll probably get like F's and probably get detention. Or probably if you get more like too into the game, some people love games so much, they put those games into real life and they get in trouble for it. And so, that's why he's trying to do what's good for you. He's not trying to make you mad or upset. He's just trying to make you be like a smart person, or like keep you, yeah, the best you could be.
So when he doesn't give you something, don't be mad at him. He's just trying to protect you.
I have a question for you. If, like for example, your mom told you not to do this thing, like something, and
Time's up. But you can still ask me that question. Let me take these cookies out of here. They look wow, so good. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
yes, Avengers, Avengers.
These look good, but Tristan, you can keep on asking me that question. Well, these cool.
So let's say that your mom told you not to do this thing, and like you do it, and God knows. Would God be mad at you when your friendship would be taken away?
But Tristan, we have to know first. God is a friend of sinners, but he doesn't like sin. That's something we need to know. God said from the beginning, before Jesus died on the cross, God said no one can go to heaven if they sin. Well, that's why God sent his son, Jesus, to die on the cross so we can repent to him. So if we do a mistake, like Tristan said, you can ask God for forgiveness and he will forgive you. But if you keep on doing it all over and all over again, like if you keep on watching something you're not supposed to and you ask God for forgiveness all over and all over again, God will not forgive you because you're just trying to trick him like that.
So you're saying if you did something bad over and over and over again, you know you're doing something bad. It's just you don't want to stop.
Exactly. So that's why it's good to have that friendship with God. Well, thank you, Tristan. You've been an awesome guest with me. And now let's just show them cookies. Ooh, these look so good. I'm just waiting to eat them. And the raisin cookies, they turned out really good. They look really good. So, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below about my other video. Did you guys pray and have that relationship with God? So comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and leave it like. Bye.